Hello Animorphs fans and welcome back to the TV show Watch with me and the drink. So the Animorphs brew. Go get your drinks, whether it be lager, beer, cider or absinthe, because we are getting drunk today. It's the only way to get through the TV show. We drink in fingers, so 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 finger. 2 fingers for Marco uttering something Mexican. Anytime a recycled alien shot appears, that's 2 fingers. Slow-mo, 1 finger. Canadian accent, 3 fingers. Anytime an alien appears on screen is 2 fingers. A speed morph off screen, 2 fingers. Accent food, 2 fingers. And bad security, 1 finger. This episode is The Reaction, which was book 12. And I believe that it is the same story, because we have had it before where the one was called The Escape and it was actually the story for the Underground. So this is actually The Reaction. So how will we react to The Reaction? Let's go.
When Elfangor first gave us the power to morph, there were rules we had to follow. Like never stay in a morph for more than 2 hours or you'll be stuck. That's what happened to Tobias. He's trapped in the morph of a hawk. Another rule, you can't morph from one animal to another. So far the rules have helped us control our morphing powers, but a morph can sometimes have a mind of its own.
You know, I love field trips, but they really should last the entire day.
Yeah, these half-day field trips mess with our heads. Just when you start to get a taste of freedom, you're back on the bus.
Who's this guy?
These crocodiles.
That's a Chinese alligator?
Let's check out the tigers.
Very rare.
They're real.
Either that or some form of cable.
You know, you're right. I'm glad they're in there and we're out here.
They do look hungry.
Who's this guy with the ponytail?
Hey, look.
Again, not quite how it happened in the books. This kid is just walking in.
Is that kid nuts?
In the books, he fell in.
Go get help.
In this one, this kid's just got a freaking death wish.
What are you doing?
And Cassie's jumping in?
Hey kid, it's not safe in here. Come on, let's go to the other side of the fence.
Okay.
Rachel, why do you need to be there as well?
Okay, real slow, okay? That's right.
Oh, slow-mo, 1 finger, drink. Are you really scared of a... How big is that crocodile? I've handled... Was it an alligator? I think it was an alligator that size. I've handled it. I've been able to hold on to it. You're in no real danger. Obviously, they haven't got the budget or the safety crew, I imagine, to get a full-grown crocodile. I handled an alligator at a place called Crocodiles of the World, which was an awesome place up in Oxfordshire. Here comes the theme tune. No turning back, no backing down. You have got to say that probably one of the reasons that this show was so bad was the budget, and that's why you get scenes like that where it's just crappy direction just to fill out the time. And the danger is so not dangerous that it's just hilarious. It's all in your hands. Yes, we get it. There are crocodiles.
Okay. When I count to 3, you guys make a break for that fence over there. What are you gonna do?
Fence is right frickin' behind
Should
you.
buy us some time.
They're about
When I
that
count to
big.
3, okay?
Just jump.
1, 2, 3.
Slow-mo anyway, that's one thing. Lots of slow-mo. Lots of slow-mo. They had to fill the time out in this episode. Still more... This is 2 fingers worth. Drink.
Cassie, get out of there now!
So I'm assuming from this that it's Cassie that has the reaction. I can't remember when...
Are you alright?
Yeah, it must be. I didn't remember from the last time I saw this episode. What's going on? Who the fuck are you, mate?
Just your average field trip.
Dickhead Derek. Who are you? Blue shirt
What do
ponytail.
humans find so fascinating with this continual barrage of moving pictures?
It's a primary source of information and entertainment.
Well, they crave it as if their very lives depended on it. Why haven't we made use of this weapon?
Actually, that's why we're watching.
Oh my god, he's gonna...
Getting Jason McCall on a popular talk show.
He's gonna found CNN.
Why him?
Jason John McCall. He's
Jeremy
extremely
Jason
popular.
McCall.
with
I don't know why they
female
changed the
females.
name.
Every one of them knows his face and his name. He's what they call a star.
Ah, yes. Our solution to the declining membership in the sharing.
He'll be on Larry and Linda Live, talking about the benefits of the sharing.
Excellent. Finally,
I think this episode
television worth watching.
is just about how Hollywood operates. You've got Victor Trent at the top, twirling his
Sick. I
dome
know, my stomach's been hurting since the zoo.
and hiring idiots to be movie stars.
Hello? This is she. Uh-huh. What? That's right. No, it was nothing.
Who is it?
Thank you. We'd love to. Yeah, 4 o'clock. We'll be there.
What was that all about?
That was Larry and Linda Live. They heard about saving the boy at the zoo today. They want us on their show tomorrow.
Our 15 minutes of fame.
Exactly. There's 2 of us. That means we get a half an hour.
Naturally.
So yeah, it's Cassie. I don't know why they changed it, but it's Cassie that gets the allergic reaction there. Heareth elite?
Nothing.
Something like that.
I'm just excited.
What were you two thinking? What if you had to morph?
We didn't have to. The acquiring trance was enough.
But if you ask me, that was a pretty slick move. I mean, all people saw was Cassie looking like she was mind melding with some reptile. How weird could that be?
Marco, stop trying to help me, please.
We have to consider the risks before jumping into a snake pit.
Crocodile.
Whatever. And now you're gonna be on TV.
We didn't ask for this. But I think if we have the chance to save 1 person or 1,000,000, we should.
It's not always gonna be that simple.
Cassie, come look at this.
What did you find?
The official webpage of Larry and Linda Live. Look at this. A rundown of upcoming shows and guests, including tomorrow's show and...
That's us! Look, it says, today at City Zoo, a young boy was saved from the jaws of a hungry crocodile. We'll speak with the 2 teenagers who came to his rescue. Oh, we actually made the webpage.
Nachos?
Oh, they also have Bert Jacobs, the animal guy.
Was that a necessary cutaway?
Oh, wow.
Marco offering Jake a nacho? Was that necessary?
That's Jason John McCall.
And he's going to be on the same show. Jason John McCall! Does Actor H here? Cassie? Your arm. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Guys, take it easy. It's just me. It's a big deal.
Jason John McCall is going to be on the same show as us.
So,
So, he's the cutest guy on TV.
as cute as I am,
I'm hardly drinking anything here.
I didn't think so. Hey, Marco. The girls are gonna be on a show with that guy, Jason McCall. Who's this clown anyway?
Jake. Just admit that you're jealous that Cassie and I are going to be on TV with a gorgeous movie star.
Did anyone read the fine print?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what Jason McCole is going to be talking
Whoa, 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 whoa.
On TV with a gorgeous movie star.
Did anyone read the fine print?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what Jason McCole is going to be...
Was that a Canadian accent?
On TV with a gorgeous movie star.
Did anyone read the fine print?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what Jason McCole is going to be talking about on the show.
I'm going to count it just because he hadn't had one of those yet. It sounded, he said a boot. It was very close. Talking about, yeah, that wasn't a California accent as far as I know. That is 3 fingers. Drink.
Tomorrow.
His new movie?
Nope.
Jason McCole will be discussing the new benefits of a new organization called The Sharing.
Oh, we've heard of that one before, haven't we, Cassie?
Wow. Do those benefits come before or after they infest you with a slimy, gross slug?
It's a good plan. A lot of people will be lining up to join The Sharing if Jason McCole was involved.
Do you think they got Jason?
We need a plan.
Jason McCole in District 3, I can't believe it.
At least we're on the same show. That way we can get to him before the Yerks do.
What if he's already a controller?
Then we'll have to save him some other way.
Listen, that weird morphing thing. I don't want that to get in the way of us saving Jason.
Maybe we can talk to Axe later. He'll know what to do.
Look, I gotta go, so I'll meet you at the barn later.
It's a pretty boring episode, isn't it? In terms of drinking, anyway. It's keeping relatively consistent with the actual book, apart from it being Cassie rather than Rachel. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's... Crocodile.
Cassie? Thought that was you.
Did we need that music?
Not much. How you doing?
Fine. Great.
Slow-mo drink.
Something wrong, Cassie?
No, nothing.
So, you and my brother been hanging out a lot lately, huh?
We have?
Yeah.
Was that slow-mo? Was that slow-mo? Yeah, that was just... Why was that a slow-mo bit? Why did it need slow-mo? But it was there, so drink, 1 finger.
I mean, no. He's cool.
What about what you guys did today?
What do you mean?
Jumping into that cage and saving that kid? You and Rachel are quite the local heroes.
Rachel's the real hero. I just did what anyone else would have done.
Yeah, you maybe, but Rachel? I was a little surprised.
Hey!
You're gonna get arrested, Tom.
Are you sure you're okay?
You can't get away with what you're doing.
All right, then. Catch you later, huh?
Pervo.
Yeah, later.
Cassie and I will check in as scheduled at 6 p.m.
Cool. Marco, Axe, and I will meet you two at the studio. That's where we'll throw the master switch.
Switch.
We're sorry. Larry and Linda Live will not be seen today, so that we may bring you the following special program.
The Yerk Files.
And the bird boy grabs a sense of humor.
I just need to speak to you for a second.
Is everything okay?
No. I mean, yes, it's nothing, Jake. I just need to speak to Axe for a second, okay?
I think this is the part actually where it doesn't make sense that it's Cassie rather than Rachel, because Cassie would have told other people, whereas in the book, Rachel had this problem, but she refused to tell anyone, which is more in line, I believe, with her character. So, yeah, I don't understand why they've changed it to Cassie, because it makes it less... you know what I mean?
Cassie.
We can't have the house falling down scene, of course, and we don't have the budget for that. Is she pregnant? Oh no, she's just turning into a crocodile. It's not the best morphing we've seen. Does that counts? That counts as speed morphing off camera. You don't get away with it by just zooming in on a tongue and then... Yeah, that's speed morphing off camera, which takes me to the end of my drink, which means refill. So come join me as I refill and we discuss what we've seen so far. We're halfway through the episode. And I've only gotten through one drink. Lots of talking in this one. Not as much slow-mo as per usual. But we have had our first Canadian accent. It wasn't clearly Canadian. It sounded slightly Canadian. But since we hadn't had one of those yet, I thought, yeah, why not? We weren't drinking much. Why not just go for it, eh? Eh? Why not just go for it? Fucking right. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense now that Cassie is the one with this problem. But TV is as TV show does. I think I'm going to have to change my battery, so be right back. Sorry about that, I just saw that my receiver for the microphone was running low on power, so I didn't want to risk losing audio, so let's carry on. Now that is speed moving off screen. 2 fingers. No, that's 4 fingers. That it just happened twice. So in the space of what is less than like 10 seconds, we should have drunk about 6 fingers. So 4 fingers. Down the hatch, Annie fans.
We have a problem.
Cassie, relax. Try to remain as calm as you can. You must sit down.
What was that?
Allergy. I've seen this before.
Like to pollen or dust?
Yes, except this is an allergy to a morph. It happens from time to time. In this case, she's allergic to the morph of the creature we just saw.
That makes sense. It was the last morph she acquired.
Is there some kind of medicine for it?
No medicine. But there is a process that occurs naturally with these cases. Hereth-Illent.
Hereth-Illent. Got it.
Like the end of
See how great of an Animorphs fan I am. I know things.
Cassie's body will release the rejected DNA in the form of the animal she acquired. Unfortunately, this can't be controlled. Or predicted.
Although technically, I said that was the problem, not
crocodile.
The process by which the problem is solved.
Great.
So,
save me a front row seat.
Alex, can you give me a ballpark figure? How long is this gonna last?
Sometimes only a few hours. However, it's more common to take as many as 2 Earth weeks.
2 weeks?
For the DNA to be rejected.
Did we really need the triple shot?
What am I supposed to do till then?
Stay as calm as possible. The uncontrolled morphing is linked to your emotions, which is why it just happened. She became upset. And that upset the allergy.
Just think Spock, Cassie. No emotions. Burp long and prosper. I think you're gonna have to tell the show you're not gonna be able to make it, Cass.
Jake, they'll bump both of us if Cassie can't make it. And if that happens, it'll just give Jason more time to talk about...
What? No. Oh, I'm not even going to bother to explain why that's bullshit.
I promise I can stay calm. We can still do the show, we can still save Jason, and beat the Yerks.
I would advise against it. Yes, the chances of Hereth-Illent occurring tomorrow are slim,
But it could still happen. Because we saw how goo-goo gaga these two were for that McCole guy.
This wouldn't have anything to do with you guys still being jealous that we are going to be with the cutest movie star on Earth.
Look, the Yerks are involved. We're gonna have to be careful.
Right. That's why Cassie and I have to meet Jason to find out whether or not he's a controller.
I know. If Cassie weren't suffering from this allergy, we'd do it. But we don't know when this burp is gonna happen. It's too risky.
Jake's right, you guys.
Let's call it a night.
Bloody hell, I'm a bad sleeper sometimes, but that's just taking the piss. Just fucking what? Flying around the place, practically bouncing off the ceiling. There's a bit overacting there, surely.
Hello? Hey, Rachel, it's me. I'm sorry to call you so late, but I wanted to tell you that...
You did it. You went through the burping thing?
Well, not right now, but...
That's great. So we can still stop Jason from talking about the sharing. I'll call everyone else.
Great. Cool. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, this is where it makes more sense that it would be Rachel with the problem. Because Cassie would tell them. She would tell the truth, so... The book done it better. I think it's safe to say, as if we didn't already know.
To blow up the Death Star generator. It only takes one to sound the alarm.
Then we'll do it real quiet.
Hey, you guys ready?
Are you okay? How are you feeling?
Man, I'm bummed. I missed the big burping. I wish I could have seen it.
Well, it was kind of weird, but the important thing is I'm normal again.
Come on, let's check in with the show.
Ah.
We're gonna meet Jason John McCall.
I know.
All right, let's move. Come on.
Oh, by the way, wait. I've know it's axe and food, but does axe and drink count? Yeah, it counts. And he was holding a drink there, and I'm counting that. That's 2 fingers. Drink.
I hope you don't have any allergies.
No, I'm not allergic.
Okay. Excuse me. This makeup?
He's supposed to be the big movie star. He looks like a 40-year-old trying to be a 15-year-old.
Have a seat. I'm almost done.
I'm Rachel. And,
It's a sad universe when that's your teen heartthrob.
Cassie.
Wow. That's really nice.
Oh my god, he's cringe as well. Not only is he bad at his job, but he's also cringe.
I thought you said you were okay.
So, you're the Crocodile Dundees, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. Well, I think we have enough makeup. Come on, Cass. Let's get to the studio.
Yeah, good idea. Because I don't need the Gator girls watching me get made up.
I just remembered something. I promised you that I'd drink 4 fingers for
I thought
something
you were cured. Look, I never said...
in this episode. I'm yet to do that, so that'll come
Okay, I
eventually.
just didn't want to let you guys down. And I wanted to make sure that Jason wasn't a controller.
Well, I think he just gave us his answer. That had to be the Yerk talking. I refuse to believe the real Jason's such a snob.
Have you seen Celebrities, Rachel?
Just off the main hallway.
Good work, Marco.
We're on our way.
You'll wait here till Larry and Linda introduce you. Just act natural, be yourselves. Okay? Great.
I can't believe we're actually here.
She wants us to wait here now?
They told me the green room's closed, and I'm sure not going to stay out here. I mean, I shouldn't even be here. I don't do rehearsal.
Just give me a minute, I'll see what I can do.
What is he wearing, by the way? I'm going to, because I know that I'll forget, but while I do remember, in the last episode, I promised you watchers that I would drink 4 fingers because I believe the reason was because I recorded an episode before you had a chance to suggest items for the list. This one's been recorded 2 days after the last one was put up, so you've had your chance to make suggestions. But for my mistake last time, 4 fingers, which means finishing off this. So I'm going to do that, then refill, and then we've got another 5 minutes. But I hope you're enjoying this episode so far. I will say it's heavy on the talking, it's heavy on the dialogue, and for people who actually read the books and are invested in these characters, it's alright. But imagine you're a kid who's never heard of Animorphs and you stick this episode on TV. You're going to be bored fucking shitless. It's just been 19 minutes of talking. I understand that TV shows have got to have their moments of dialogue, but this is a kids' TV show, and 90 minutes of people talking, it's not that great of a surprise that it was cancelled. It's not the worst of the TV show's problems, but it's up there. By the way, you don't have to drink for this one. This was my 4 fingers for being such a silly Billy, so this is all me. The Animorphs brew. It's got quite a citrusy taste to it. Very nice. Gets better as it ages. And now time for more. Right, so we've got 5 minutes left. Do you think I'll get through a whole pint in that time? It is to be seen. Yeah, I think the episode, it hasn't been bad, but it also hasn't been good either. It's been so mediocre. It's just been talking. There's been no major flaws, but there's been no major excitement either. It's probably the most dull episode we've seen so far. But it's far from the worst. I'm pretty sure that we will get to some of the worst episodes pretty soon, if I remember correctly. I've got a vague idea of which ones are. Right, let's get the last 5 minutes over with.
Oh, and something to eat would be nice.
Yeah, fuck you, Jeremy Jason McCall.
I know what you mean. That better be the year.
Jason John McCall.
Just your average, snobby, self-centered movie star.
I mean, I really don't feel right.
Stand by, rehearsing in 10
Oh
minutes.
no. Right here, now, the perfect thing?
What else could it be? I can feel the crock. My instincts, I don't think I'll be able to control them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might want to get out. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, hurry. Cassie, stay calm. You have to stay calm. Racist crocodile isn't me, you understand? It's real.
Cassie?
Jesus. Yeah, that's a really threatening crocodile.
Is there anything else I can get you, Mr. McCool?
No.
Excuse me. Listen, I hate to cause panic, but there's a...
Shit acting. What the fuck? I know it happened in the book, but that was just even shitter. It's a crocodile. It's like 3 foot long. I've held a fucker that big. It's no big deal. It's not going to kill you.
That slimy Yerk slug's trying to get away before the croc gets Jason. That's why he fainted. That means he's not a controller anymore.
He's making a break for Jason. You gotta save him. Come on, let's go.
Christ.
Okay, wake up, buddy. Let's go. Come on. On your feet. Come on, let's go. Come on. Up we go. Up.
Check it out. The croc's going for the runaway slug. And we've got front row seats.
Look at him go.
Oh, by the way, even though that is blatantly just a slug, that technically counts as an alien on screen, which has 2 fingers. Drink.
The Yerk doesn't stand a chance. Well, not exactly the way we planned it, but it'll do.
I don't think Jason...
That was a really weird vocal delivery there from Marco. Let's see that again. That part where he says that Yerk doesn't stand a chance. Just listen to him say it.
Look at him go. Yerk doesn't stand a chance.
The Yerk doesn't stand a chance. Wait, is it like a British accent he's putting on?
Yerk doesn't stand a chance.
A chance. A chance. Strange vocal acting.
It'll do.
I don't think Jason McCall's gonna be doing any more talk shows.
He said he was quitting show business and moving to Tibet to follow the Dalai Lama.
Guys, listen, I'm really sorry I lied. I just didn't want my allergy to stop us from getting the Yerks. Well, that and the fact I really wanted to meet Jason.
How would it stop you getting the...
No, I wasn't. I was just selfish. It could have easily gone the other way. We were lucky.
And I quote the great Obi-Wan Kenobi. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck.
Hey, you did what you had to do. We all make mistakes.
Well, except for me, of course.
Right, except for Mark.
That's it. Morphing does have a lot of rules, but more important are human rules. Like being truthful. When I lied to my friends about the allergy, I not only let them down, I let myself down. But as long as we can still learn from our mistakes, things have a funny way of working out in the end.
That was probably the most boring episode of the TV show there has been yet. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was just middling in the middle for the entirety of it. What was Visser 3 doing? He watched the TV in the start, and that was about the size of it. Most of the episode was talking. The climax was underwhelming. It stayed pretty close to the book, but it's like a cover band. It's like a cover band where all the musicians are tone deaf. You know, you can read the song. I should know this. I'm a bloody musician. Thing is, I never studied the jargon. They can read all the music off the music sheets and play it, but they're not going to be very good. They can make it, you know, they can take Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, and they can play it, but it wouldn't be as good. It wouldn't be, and that's what this is. So they've done a pretty faithful adaptation to the book, apart from the Cassie Rachel swap. For whatever reason they did that, I don't know why. They did a pretty faithful adaptation, but it was just a really crappy version of it. And it's really obvious that it's low budget. Fans of the books watching this show would be like, yeah, alright, fair enough. To whatever degree they can for the TV show, however lenient they want to be. But people who aren't fan of Animorphs would have watched the episode and been like, well, what the fuck was that? How boring was that? 19 minutes of dialogue and then a crocodile eats a slug. I mean, what the fuck was that all about? I'm not surprised that with episodes like that, the TV show eventually got cancelled, because it wasn't engaging. And nor was it very drinky. Remember that I drank 4 fingers for something that I did last episode, so I didn't even get through 2 pints totaled up. I've still got to finish this, but I'll do that after the episode. Thank you very much for watching, though. We're nearly halfway through all the episodes. We've just finished episode 11. There were 26 episodes overall, so after a couple more episodes, we'll be halfway through Animorphs, the TV show. And then what am I going to do? Well, we'll do a full TV show review at some point. We'll do a full TV show review, just so I can go over it all in detail. And there won't be any drink involved, so I'll be properly sober, as much as I usually am. Not much. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I shall see you next week. I try to get these uploaded on Wednesdays. So if you tune in next Wednesday at this sort of time, then you will likely see the next video up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having a cracking March. And I shall see you next time. Ta-ra.